So they admire your courage and your perseverance. There's someone here. All of your courage and perseverance, they admire. They admire the fact that you are continuing to do everything you're supposed to do. Very important. They admire that you are continuing to get up every day. Everything you're doing and everything you're getting up to do, you're making an example. You're making an example, and a lot of people are watching you. There's people watching you so closely. They're trying to figure out how you do it. They're asking people, how is this person doing this? How are they doing it? People want to know, how are you doing it? At age 21, I was a property owner. I opened up my first dance studio at the age of 21. At age 22, I had a whole studio full of things in the studio. There was a insurance company on the next door to me. She said, how do you do it? Are you married? Do you have a husband? I said, I don't have a husband. She was asking me, how was I doing? I was getting up. I was working 38 hours a week. I was coming back to the studio. I had to live in my dance studio for 6 months. I was coming because of what I was going through at the house. I had to come in my studio, and I would teach the students, and then I would go to work for 38 hours. This was in 2015. I was 21 years old, 22 years old, and one guy, he said, "This is all yours." He came in the studio. He said, "This is all yours." Because today I'm 32 years old now. But he said, "Is this all yours?" Yeah, this was 10 years ago. I said, "Yes, this is all mine. This is all mine. I own all of this. I bought all of this stuff, and I bought this stuff. This, I don't owe anyone this stuff. The furniture, I bought this stuff. I got this stuff. I don't owe anyone any money." So I was an owner of all of these things at 22, regardless of where I got it. And the guy was shocked. And he told me, I said, "What's your name?" He said, Envy, that was his name. He had to use the restroom, but see, I had to be very careful. So he started to look around in the place. He said, "Who's protecting you here?" So you're very protected. You got a lot of stuff in here. You're very protected. So at night, I would have to cover my blind. At night, I would have to cover my windows with curtains, because the people would look in. The people would walk by, they would look in, and they would be amazed at what they would see. So I knew that there was a lot of people watching me. I knew that there was a lot of people looking to see what was inside. So I had to cover it up. Same thing happened in when I was 28 years old. I started my first performing arts school. I have a performing arts school with small children. I started it. I ended up expanding my studio to a school, and I did that within 21 years old to 28 years old. That's what I did. Became an owner of a school. So, and I'll be putting more details about that soon. But this is what I did.